And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. And the navigation route you have to stop in a lot. Even though this map looks tiny, the extended area is huge. Like, seriously. Yeah. It's an essay, it's mimicking you. Yep, and that is very dangerous. I don't know how it was able to, like, I know certain bits, what do we call it? Certain X-Parasites got certain bits, but this one got everything. Like, goddamn, this one got the full package. Yes, this is also where the other data room is. Yeah, the SX is the biggest worry, but don't worry, you don't have to worry about randomly running into it. It will never randomly pop up. It is scripted when it is going to pop up. Just be careful when it is. Yeah, and like I said, very vulnerable to the cold, which means also we can't use the ice beam. So we have to use ice missiles instead, which we get later. Which is cool. So yeah, like I said, just run. They're not joking. Just run when you see this thing. It is absolutely ridiculous. So we get the bombs now, because bombs are like a necessity. I find it funny that we got the charge beam before we got bombs, but then again, I think that happened in did it happen in the originals in Zero Mission as well? You get the charge beam earlier. I think you could because you got missiles first and the long beam, then you get the charge beam. You don't get bombs for a little bit. Yeah, so fair enough. now it's a case of get the charge beam, then the bombs. Also, yeah, it's also Prime too. Oh yeah, I forgot to. Oh, they're slow, but they hurt. Be careful. Watch out for the blue variants. Good lord, those blue variants, man, they hurt. And if you keep attacking them, the blue ones, because they got a lot of HP, they will really get angry towards you. But these ones are fine. Just don't touch them. That's my only advice. They're fine. Don't touch them. It's like most enemies in Metroid. Oh yeah, let's do an attack thing. I need the bomb for this bit, which I'm going to get it now. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to undo the hatches. Sorry, I got a little overzealous. Oh, well, I just shat my speedrun time in the ass. That's it, I'm terrible. Restart the Let's Play, let's do this again. No, sorry, it's just, I'm kind of used to just running through things quickly. I forgot, wait, I've got to go unlock the doors first. Yeah, because certain hatches are locked and you got to find the things to open them. But this also comes as like a thing, because even though they say open them, this opens up all the hatches in the area. The SAX likes to get through to areas and cause shit, or other X-Parasites likes to get through. So it's a double-edged sword very much. It's kind of funny, like, go through all this effort, it's like, oh, well, we shot ourselves in the foot. Whop, whop. Oh, well, what are you going to do? Yeah, I lost about 30 seconds on my speedrun time. That's going to bite me in the arse. So, yeah, there's 4 different locks. There's blue, yellow... blue, yellow, red, and green. Last one's blue, then I think it's green. I think red one's the last one. Which is interesting, because usually in Metroid, red locks are just user thing. Yeah, you can't open doors with missiles in this game. It doesn't work like that. Again, the game likes to restrict areas a lot of the time. I think I need the bombs for that bit, so I'll come back later. Yeah, the game often will close off areas of the map so you can't go forward. There are ways to get around certain things, like there is this one massive secret break you can do, and there's like an Easter egg for it. I can't do it, so I'm not going to bother. But, yeah. I will be getting power-ups early by potentially sequence breaking. Well, no, I would say potentially just more abusing the physics engine, really. So yeah, we get the bombs. And I swear to God, the amount of times this happens where Samus goes to a data room and then 5 seconds later, something, like, watch. Something happened. And you heard those footsteps? Yeah, SAX has been there. So we literally went in there 5 seconds and all this happened. So the SAX works fast, Jesus Christ. How long does it take to go through those doors? Like, is it like a whole minute? Yeah. Bombs also quite slow in this game, especially compared to Zero Mission, which throws me off quite a few times. I don't bomb jump a lot in this game because, again, the speed of it throws me off, so I don't bomb jump a lot. Oh god, they dodged my missiles. I don't think there's anything that valuable in here. Let's just save them. That's one thing. I don't know if I'll show off every room in this game, because a lot of the rooms, there are quite a few rooms in this which are just kind of pointless. They're just there if you want more enemies and stuff to farm, but aside from that, there's no point to them. Yeah. Bomb this. Yeah, there are quite a few secrets, so keep an eye out. When you get the power bomb, you'll find a lot of them. But this game also loves its, like, pillar thingamajigs. There we go. And we got it. I'm also going to be getting one of the missiles early, the, what's its name? There's nothing there. Even though I'm meant to have the gravity suit, but fuck it. So as you can see, with the map, that was the main area we're meant to explore, but now we're blocked off because the area I didn't show that off yet. Basically, the door gets shot to shit and you can't open it no matter what. So you gotta find another way around. That's where it breaks it up. It's like, alright, now you told you where to go. You've got your bombs. Now the rest is up to you. I'm gonna wait a bit because, yeah, you can't just hang on and wait. Oh god, I forgot. You can't shoot down like that. My bad. Keep doing this. Sorry. Got it. There we go. In. Again, I'm still not used to how slow bombs are. I don't like it. Yeah, well, I do really like this game's art style. Each area is very distinct. Sector 3 has always been my favourite area, the lava one. I don't know why, I just really like that one. You can also get something else here, if I can just remember. Yeah, hold on a second. Oh, these enemies shoot spikes if you hit them, so careful. Come on. Where is it? There's also, yeah, oh, yeah, see how much health he did? Right. Just unload, because he gives you a red one, I think. Yeah. So, if you have the missiles, go for it. If not, run. Because you do took all my health. You do like 50 or 40 a pop. So you get missiles there if you go there. Just be very careful. This game can catch you off guard, because I don't think many people, including myself, are like used to Samus being so vulnerable. I mean, that's not very Metroid game, you're not very strong, but you don't usually take that much damage. Here, you take a fuck ton of damage. Ridiculous. So, yeah, like I said, this can be one of the harder Metroid games at the beginning, but later on it'll be fine. Again, this game really loves its invisible pillars, good lord. We're going to see a lot of them upon the cleanup. Yeah, this game's going to have quite a big cleanup session. Not because like I'll miss a lot of stuff, just because a lot of the stuff is blocked off until afterwards, because the game sometimes restricts you. Now, if I remember, I've got to go here, I think. Yeah, because you go the bottom way. Oh yeah, no, it's not here. We'll come back to this area eventually. And you can't go the bottom way because the bottom way is just nothing's there. I think I need the high jump for this. Yeah, I need the high jump. So I'm going to wait till I get that. That's the next power up we're getting, by the way, high jump. This also means we can do the ball jump as well. Is it through? No, I think it's through here. Oh, yeah, I'm a little bit hazy. Yeah, this is it. And if you'll excuse me, got our next boss coming up soon. And straight through. There's a lot to explore, but I don't need to go half of these places. I just need to keep going forward. Yeah, energy tank. Got 4 energy tanks, and I should have how many missiles? I can't remember. 60, something like that. I think by the time I finish Sector 4, because that's the next sector we're going to, I have 105 missiles, which is pretty cool. Come on. Oh yeah, I forgot Charge Beam. Yeah, Charge Beam is better than using Thingamajig. Yeah, 60 missiles, 4 energy tanks, that's about right. Yeah, Charge Beam is better than normal missiles starting out. And there's the X-Parasite, and then it becomes a dildo. Okay, a dildo with ice, and dreads. Interesting. If it catches you, it will start to eat you, you just got a multiple bomb. So it's like a weird kind of Metroid. That's it. It will jump like that in an arc. When it does a small jump like that, that's when you attack it. Every time it will do less jumps and get faster. So just wait. I think it does less jumps at least. I think the number of layers it has determines the number of jumps. I think this is just 1. Yep. And it's out. That was easy. This boss is hard. See, I didn't even lose any health. Get out. I love it when this game... when you really master this game, it feels so good just to, like, do this stuff so quickly. Like that. Oh, that felt good. Now we got the high jump, and god, Samus does jump high in this game, I am not joking. Also, the area to the right has one of the most obnoxious, like, missiles to get, because you've got to do, like, perfect showing sparking, it's ridiculous. And it can also ball jump. Yeah, this game really likes to keep Samus moving and stuff, but she needs to, because SAX. Speaking of which, suddenly all these, you saw those cocoons, right? I don't know what happened to these things, but they got the life sucked out of them, like they were eaten by Metroids, even though there are no Metroids, so yeah. This is just the underpass. I don't need to go here, it's just, yeah. This is also a Metroid game where I don't bother filling up the map because a lot of the areas are kind of pointless, so I just kind of move forward. We'll come back to that later. So yeah, I got these enemies, they got a lot of life sucked out of them, something like that. That or they hid in their cocoons because they're terrified of something. What on earth could they be scared of? Yeah, the door. Shut to shit. Can't open it. Here we go. This right here. The music. The atmosphere. Just everything. Oh, boy. Like, a lot of people said this is one of the most terrifying moments in video games, and this isn't even from a horror game. It's just scary. It's so well built up because you see the fear, the music's so quiet, the footsteps that you know it's there. It's a sound you can't mistake. It's fantastic how it's done. Even these ones, they're twitching a bit, but they're like in cocoons. Anything in here? I don't think so. No, again, just wait, let me double check. Just one double check. I think this is a save room. Yeah, it's a save room. I just wanted to verify, that's all. Again, it's also good to show off more of the map. So Area 2 is definitely one of the biggest areas in the game, but a lot of it is filled with a lot of nothing, so to speak. Yeah, gotta go up. And I'm gonna get the thing earlier than I should, and I'll show you how. It's not too difficult, you just got to really hold down that jump button. So, I'll take that. So yeah, as usual, can't really move because oh yeah, it's gonna... If I left it, it would have combined into like this purple fish. Yeah, get it. This game loves this. If you have with normal jump, you can't make it because you're just too weak. High jump, you can get a bit of distance and height. Yeah, so should be easier. So you've also got to bomb this wall. So hold on. This is where you stay in yeah, thingy mode. So jump right at the edge, then go. Jump there. There we go. Yeah, you really got to try and extend Samus's jump for as long as possible in some of these bits. And the floatiness does help. You've really got to hold down that move on jump button. So don't forget to do so. Don't forget to do so. Just a few little tips to get you a few extra missiles starting out, because you want some of those missiles starting out, especially with the stronger enemies. Just unload on them, so to speak. Next power we get is the speed booster. Yeah, which is really interesting to get the speed booster so early on. I definitely don't remember getting it this early in any other Metroid game. I know in Zero Mission you get it kind of early when you beat Kraid, but definitely not like this. Good lord. I can't believe this game's like over 15 years old. It still holds up really well today. But I gotta say though, it's interesting. This also... it's funny that this game is so well received despite being quite the different Metroid game, because it does a lot of things differently and definitely not what the typical Metroid experience is like. Yeah, everyone seems to really like it. And I think this is because this was an era where games were a lot more experimental and people didn't mind, and a lot of them turned out for the best, like Wind Waker. Oh, Sunshine's kind of half and half, because Sunshine is still a great game, but just has some bullshit stuff, but some of the experimenting is good. Luigi's Mansion, stuff like God of War, Jak and Daxter, like how they changed between stuff. Not so much God of War when Jak and Daxter did. Yeah, like Prime was, well, because it was jumped to 3D, but that it did it so well. Yeah, this came out the same year as Prime, I believe. That Prime came out a year earlier. Also, if you in this game, if you link up to your GameCube with the GameCube, actually you can wear the fusion suit in Prime. It's just a cool cosmetic. I always thought it looked weird in Prime, so I don't like doing it. Not gonna lie. But yeah, so this, 2002, good year to be a Metroid fan, because you have one of the best Metroid games and games on the Game Boy Advance. In fact, this might be... No, it's not. Fire Emblem 7 is my favorite game on the Game Boy Advance, but this is definitely top 3. I absolutely love it. Yeah, this thing. What you're supposed to do is freeze it. Oh yeah, what you're supposed to do is freeze it and jump over it. I'm just like, fuck it, go. It does hurt you, but what the hell. I don't mind. You can also kill them with a screw attack, but screw attack doesn't come back till later. They look like giant throbbing trees, though. It's kind of weird. Like most Metro games, you don't get screw attack until the very end. But, you know, this and Prime, man. Good time to be a Metro fan. Though, I played this before Prime, if I remember correctly. Can't remember. Yeah. Yeah, releases security locks. Yeah, it turns out that was a mistake. We kind of fucked up. That happens so much. The amount of times, I swear to God, if you take a shot every time, like, Adam gives you something to do, and then it turns out to be the wrong thing to do. Why did Samus listen to this person again? Good lord. You thought you would have learned from Other M, but no. It only gets worse. And now he's a computer. Well, he's not... Yeah. I'll get more into that later. So we go to Sector 4. Sector 4 is a funny sector because we go, like, you go backtracking to certain sectors at certain points, but Sector 4 we go to like once, and then we never go to it again for like ever. It's like a one and done deal very much. So yeah, we're just contemplating the XAX. Good lord. Yeah. What's also scary is if the SAX gets out, SAX could potentially wipe out the universe, which shows just how powerful Samus is. Like, good lord, do you think Samus would be under better security detail considering she could potentially wipe out the universe? Because, you know, like, even, like, she could defeat Metroids. She could defeat Ridley, who, if I recall, like, I remember Adam mentioned thing like, I know he couldn't take him down, but, like, even a whole squad of galactic troopers wouldn't stand a chance against Ridley. She could destroy Mother Brain and stuff. You know, Samus is one person with all that power, and she's possibly the most powerful person in the universe. Now you have a being who just wants to spread and destroy and dominate, and has the power to do so. Good lord. The very concept is terrifying. As well, if they could make Metroid Fusion into a horror game and it could work, have a similar setup, but make it like maybe first person like Prime, but you're really, really weak and vulnerable and the SEX is more aggressive, then there you go, Metroid horror game, it would be fucking terrifying. Yeah. And yeah, that we gotta go destroy the this giant snake that has the speed booster. Yeah. But like I said, it says to get there, but we've got to find our way around again, where I really like about this. Sector 4 is a cool sector because it's one of the most open sectors you ever go to. Oh yeah, the water's also electricity. If the floor is lava, the water's electric. Yeah, this sector is really, really open to just thing. Though granted, a lot of the water, you know, you can't go in because electrified, but aside from that, you should be good. Also, I think... No, wait, did I go to the other... Yeah, I think I went to the other sector in Sector 2. I'm just trying to remember. Sorry, this whole thing is a blur. I'm trying to remember if I went to the bit in Sector 2. I'm sure on the playback it will verify if I did. If I didn't, I don't. I bet people who watch this are like, yeah, you did. It's like, why are you contemplating this? There we go. Go away. Go away. This is like, yeah, this is kind of like the water area. Because Sector 6, well, Sector 4, there's like two halves of it. If I remember, also like two halves of Sector 6. No, sorry. Sector 4, yeah, there's two halves of it. This is like the aquamarine base, and then there's an actual like water area. Yeah, there's a lot of secret stuff like here that you got to find. So shoot everywhere. That's another reason I like to shoot a lot in this game. You'll find a lot of shit. So yeah, miss out. Like I said, you will find a lot of shit. You don't, and starting out, you don't have power bombs to help you. So there's also the type of game where I think this is the Metroid game I know the best. Like I know Super Metroid, I know Zero Mission, I know Corruption, I know Prime really well. Echo's not so much just because it's so big and I often forget. Fusion, I know everything about Fusion. Not trying to bag, I just know the game. I know Fusion. When you play a game so much, you just know everything. It's like Ocarina of Time. You know, I play that game so much. It's not my favorite Zelda game, but I just know where everything is. Well, everything except all the gold Scotulas because it's not worth it. Oh yeah, speaking of Ocarina of Time, one thing I did plan to do even before I did YouTube or anything. One thing, a challenge I always wanted to do to myself was Ocarina of Time, like a whole like 24-hour live stream where I play the game, I beat the game, I get all the heart pieces and all the main Scotulas and stuff like that, all that stuff. Because it's just something I really want to challenge myself to do if I can do it in one sitting. I know, it's kind of strange, but it's something I considered. But now that I have a Let's Play channel, a YouTube channel that's doing well, and a lot of people do charity events and live streams, I was thinking maybe not only could I do that Ocarina of Time challenge, but one idea I had was to do a Metroid Fusion challenge where I play the game in one sitting and try and beat it under 3 hours real time. Because again, I think it took me 2 hours 55 minutes last time. Maybe we can do it faster. It's just a nice idea, you know, because I like live streams, and if it's for a good cause and to do something which I feel I can do to show off my gaming skills and something I enjoy, I think that'd be really, really cool. Maybe like when I get bigger, like I know some call me Johnny didn't do like charity streams until much later when he was bigger. When I'm probably bigger and have more of a thing that I can really contribute to stuff like that, then I'd like to. Because I think that'd be cool, and then I could do it for other games as well. I don't think I'll do it for Fire Emblem, only because because it's an RPG I prefer to take my time. I don't really like to speedrun Fire Emblem, so to speak. If it was a Fire Emblem game, it would probably be... I don't know, actually. What would it be? No, just for shits and giggles. Let's make it Radiant Dawn, the longest Fire Emblem game. Let's do a 50-hour Radiant Dawn livestream non-stop. Oh god. Yeah, Invisible Place just... I kind of did... A lot of this stuff, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of stuff about Metroid Fusion I did not find out until like many playthroughs later. But because I played it so much, I just kind of... Now I just go... It's just instinctive, but so much of this stuff, don't be surprised if you miss it on your first try. It's nothing to be ashamed of, it's just... Metroid Fusion likes to hide a lot of its stuff in other areas, especially because again, the game is very... It's quite cornered off, so... If you do go out of your way to... It doesn't encourage you to explore a lot at first, but if you do go out of your way, you can find some of the secret stuff earlier. Which is what I like to do. I love Metroids, I love exploration. I do kind of wish they brought the ladders back, that would have been awesome. Yeah, God, this music's very atmospheric, but it doesn't really... It's not too catchy to me. Boss seems pretty catchy, and Ridley seems pretty cool. Just... Alright, it's gonna suck, because I'm wearing headphones right now while recording, and oh my god, when I get to Ridley, everyone who's played this, Ridley, oh my god, he practically busts your eardrums. It's so high-pitched. I'll save, why not? We're what? You're only 50 minutes in. So yeah, 50 minutes in terms of thingamajig. In real time, it's probably like 25. So yeah, this is where the boss is, but okay, it's just left a skeleton behind. That's something the X-Parasites like to do. Sometimes they leave behind the skeleton of what they fed off, and then they take the form of what they were. There we go. Yeah, 5 energy tanks. I don't know how many missiles I have. 105? Or just 100? Find out. Because of the thing, I'm not as fast. Yeah, also, if you can get it like dead center, you should be able to one-shot it. No, I didn't. Oh, I didn't even two-shot it. That was weird. Okay, this is very weird. There we go. I've got 100 missiles. Yeah, I should have 105 by the end because I'll get one later. And here's the boss. One of my preferred bosses in this game. I think it's called like Ceres or whatever. Yeah, it's a speed snake, and it does like that. So when it does that, start here and attack it. Also, the pattern, stay up top. If it ever does a suck, like a wavy motion, it's going to go up, like that. Yeah, that's one thing to keep an eye on. If it ever does a wavy motion, it's going to go up top. That's also a good way to predict how to fight it. Otherwise, just, you know, stay up here and wait. Yep, just wait. Charge beam is recommended. Go. Ooh. You're going to get hit by that. Wow, and that. The boss is pretty cool, though. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty cool because it's like, it really does use a speed boost to... Oh, it's doing it again. Yeah, also, if you hit it at the right angle with the thingamajigs, you can deal a lot of damage. If not, it can take a bit of a while. Because, again, because of water, I don't have much space to move around. Whoop. They take about, like, 6 hits. Oh, 5, 6 on average. There we go. Now we get the speed booster. Unlike Super Metroid, we can't hold down the run button and pick up speed whenever we want. We have to run perfectly forward in a straight line, and then it will pick up speed. We can still shine spark and do all that jazz, but we need a straight line. So it's not as... You can't just pop it off on a whim like you could before. But it still works for this game. And sometimes you just activate it unintentionally just because you're running forward. It's like, oh crap, speed booster. Which is kind of funny, I won't deny. Okay, look at all the little details of the graphics, just the water flowing out. Pretty cool, like, Metro Fusion has a lot of attention to detail with things, and I like it. There we go. We use the speed booster to get through the thing and turn off the power, and drain the water so it's not being electrocuted. Because, again, there are loose wires everywhere. Again, I'm sorry, the health and safety in this place is fucking terrible. Who was in charge of this? I also find it funny that the X-Parasites just feel the need to wreck the entire thing. Surely, if they wanted to spread, they would keep it running. Maybe later, maybe, I don't know, more people come because it's running well just to inspect the area. And then, I don't know, or maybe the X-Parasites, even though they take over their host, still have that urge just to destroy. I don't know. The X-Parasites are a neat idea. I'd like to see them explored a bit more in Metroid. Because they are, like, just the idea is pretty cool, but again, like the movie The Thing, it restricts it to this one area, but the idea of it getting out is what terrifies people. Oh, I'm going to get a bit of a running start. I want a running start. Right, let's go. Okay, I didn't really need it, but let's just do it anyway. Get out of my way. And there we go. Yeah, and then you can just saw the charge as normal. And the water level's going down. Yeah, I love doing that. I just love Shine Sparking so much in this game. It's so cathartic. Ooh, man, that water is really causing the place to collapse. There you go. So yeah, don't touch them. They still hurt. Oh shit, they did a lot of damage. I just wanted to show it. Yeah, but now the water's drained, we can also explore a little bit more of this. Not a lot, but a little bit. Not there. We can explore this bit. Because the water's completely drained from this bit. There's just, yeah, you just puddles on the... Well, not really even puddles, just bits. Okay, nothing there. You need a little bit of running start for this bit. There we go. Yeah, again, love Shine Sparking in this game. It's not as, like, useful as it is in Zero Mission, and not as open, but, I don't know. In this game, there's just something about it that just feels right. So, yeah. And another running start. A lot of the time you will need a good running start, so don't be surprised. And die. If this shows you they can sometimes mutate into other creatures. Yeah, 105 missiles, that's how many I was meant to have. Excellent. Alright, also, there's a missile I think I can get here. No. Yeah, I need the super missile. Sorry, because remember, on one playthrough, this is the missile I missed in the end, even though it's one of the easiest ones to get. And ever since, I've always gone back there earlier just to be safe. It's like, fuck, I ain't doing that again. It's one of those things where you mess up once, never again. Never again. Right, if I remember correctly, it's Sector 3 next. Yeah, while she's being briefed, she's just holding in the shine spot, like, can we hurry up, I really need to let go of this. Yeah. So, recovered another ability. Yeah, it's saying when you recover more abilities, you will be able to face it and outrun it, but you're still way far off. You're not going to stand a chance. So, level 4 lots, which is, yeah, there's level 2, which is green, level 3, yellow, level 4, red. Well, yeah. Now, I think we go to Sector 3, and then we get the super missiles. Yeah, my favourite sector, Pyro. Sector 3 is an interesting one because it's one we explore like half of, then we come back and explore the rest of it later. It's really cool. But I just love the look of it, I love the stuff that's there, and we get we also have the cool boss fight. Sector 3 has always been my favourite sector. That and Sector 6. I love Sector 6 because of the nighttime aesthetic, and it has the Ice SAX. The Ice, not SAS, Ice SAS, that sounds terrifying. The Ice X parasites, which, if you absorb them before you get the virus suit, they hurt you a lot. There we go. Yeah. So off to Sector 3. This, actually, Upper M does revisit this concept of sectors. It's got 3 main sectors, which is less, but the sectors are pretty big, and despite being quite linear, I actually like the sectors quite a bit in Upper M. Like, just visually, and some of the set pieces they have I thought were pretty memorable. Alright everyone, we're going to break here for now, but when we come back, we are heading into Sector 3 and Sector 6 to explore more of this area, fight some really cool bosses, get more power-ups, and encounter the SAX once again because goddammit, it will not leave us alone. But until then, thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all next time.